Welcome to the Rad Dude Cast, the world famous podcast. My name is Brendan Eyre. I'm here with my co-hosts Anthony DeVito and Greg Stone. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hello.
As always, we urge you to subscribe, rate, review the podcast. You know what else works? Word of mouth. Tell people about it. If you're into Reddit, if you're on some sort of chat groups, wherever you are, spread the word about the Rad Dude Cast. We're willing to build one listener at a time. That's fine. Now, here is what I would want to say to you, Anthony, and you, Greg.
What?
One thing that makes me sick, that disgusts me.
Yeah.
About you two.
Oh, good.
I didn't know this was going to be a personal attack.
Let's start
or
this
else I wouldn't
way.
have agreed to what you were going to say.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
I retroactively disagree.
Yep. So no further. This goes.
One thing that makes me sick
I don't care.
about you two fallopian tubes is your complete and utter lack of pride in your ethnicity. Now, me, as an Irish American, I am constantly bringing up and proud.
I've never had more white pride in my life.
Wow, no.
I'm at all the parades.
No.
We call them marches.
I'm talking about you as ITALs.
Oh. Well, I don't look at myself like that.
And
I look
that's
at
the
myself
problem.
as when I go to the dentist's office and I'm there as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a box that checks your ethnicity.
Yeah.
Interesting move
What do
for
you
a
pick?
dentist.
They have it.
They have it.
They have
the
it.
ones I go to do.
My urologist said ethnicity and race. And I was like, I'm not going to go to college?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to a liberal arts school
Yeah.
in California to figure out what this means?
My dentist asks my ethnicity, my race, who I voted for, and why.
Oh.
So every time, and I don't have a lot of options. I don't know if you've ever been. How often do you get your teeth cleaned?
I, as everyone knows, and to the great dismay of my girlfriend, I consider dentists to be a racket, and I will not go. I have not been to a dentist since my mom stopped taking care of appointments of that nature.
Yep.
So since I was 16 years old, I've never been to a dentist.
And I've never seen better teeth.
Well, they're okay teeth. They're a little yellowish. I'm a good brusher, but I drink a lot of coffee. Now, here is my issue. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
my real issue now, because I do realize you should go to the dentist. I'm not
Right.
that much of an idiot.
Right.
My issue now is that it's been so long. I'm gonna go to the dentist, and they're gonna say, "Well, $12,000. There's $12,000 worth of things needing to be
Nah,
done."
man, you know when something's wrong inside your mouth.
I do.
No,
I
they
got a
always
hole.
pull shit. They always pull shit. That happened to me.
Yeah.
I went. They were like, you got 100 things going on, $5,000. And I said,
Really?
well, then goodbye.
Yeah.
And I never went back. And guess what? I'm still here.
That's when okay. So you think it's like a mechanic situation
Yeah.
where have you ever taken your car in?
Not only have I ever taken
got
my
lizard
car in,
teeth.
Anthony, I just picked my car up this morning.
So you know all about this more than anybody else.
Yes. And it's that same thing that I've been trying to do as a bit for years, does not work, where the mechanic, when you go to the mechanic, if you don't know anything about cars,
Right.
you come out of the mechanic and someone says to you, "Hey, how was that mechanic?" You can say he was either the best or he stole $750 from you. I have literally no way of knowing because I don't know about cars.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And when you go to the people who are the most guys, like it's like, hey, we're Audi people. We're the Audi dealership.
Right.
They're the biggest scumbags.
Don't go to the dealership.
But
You
that's
never
crazy.
go to the dealership.
They should be the ones you trust the most.
Absolutely.
Because they're operating above underboard.
Yeah, but the shady guy with the garage in his backyard is the best guy to go to.
Right.
My cousin Donnie.
Yeah, you don't want to do that with surgeries or anything else.
It's like big pharma.
It's exact opposite.
It's very much like big pharma.
No, what are you talking
what
about?
are you talking about? You don't go to Little Pharma. You don't go to a guy's backyard to get pharma.
The drug dealers. You don't go to drug. What are you talking about?
No, because these guys have to adhere to the drug companies when you go through the legal channels. But when you don't go through the legal channels, those guys can sell it for cheaper because they're not in the pocket of Pfizer. They're not in the pocket of these super PACs.
You're talking about when I was ordering the old when I was getting my pills.
That's part of what I'm talking
from the
about.
Look how
Indian
that
pharmacy.
turned out for him.
Yeah.
No,
Put him in the cuckoo farm.
No, those were the good days. Those were the salad years when I was ordering from India. And they said it was a Canadian pharmacy. Let me tell you, they didn't sound Canadian on the phone, nor did the 15 different postmarks on the envelope look Canadian.
I tell you, you go to India, that place is all phone lines. They got a million phone lines going out to every country. They're answering every call.
Yeah.
And they're the worst at talking. I don't get it.
Well, I think they talk their language fine. I think you're saying they're the worst at talking English. They're better at English than you are at Punjab or whatever.
Yeah,
that could
but
be offensive. That
I
may
don't
not
know,
be their
Brendan. I'd like to
language.
see where he might be headed on his own with this one. You've made a definitive statement.
Yeah, well,
Indians are the worst at talking.
If you're doing a company and your job is talking, don't have any kind of accent. What do you want from me? You're not nailing it.
What about
How is that offensive?
You know what I mean?
But it's not.
I'm not saying they don't got the brains. They got lots of brains.
It's a simple economic matter. It's cheaper to put a call. It's cheaper to put a call center in India.
Why? Long distance. What was MCI doing for years?
It's not about
charging
the long
me
distance.
all these long distance
It's not about
charges.
the long
what they can
distance,
pay
about
the
what they can
workers.
pay the workers. And India happens to be a place where they can pay the workers cheap, but there's a big enough working pool that does speak English, as opposed to like you probably couldn't do the same thing in another cheap. Bless you, Greg. Greg's having a sneezing fit.
What's that? Oh, maybe the cats. Becky, you might have to throw the cats out the window.
This is why I throw them as ceiling fans, because they want to kill me
You probably couldn't do
with their essence.
the same thing in another place where there's a cheap labor pool like Malaysia or Cambodia because you don't have enough English speakers. India, it's cheap labor plus you have
Barely speaking English.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but
Just do that to people in the goddamn. I don't want call centers in the bayou. I don't want people like, yes, you get your computer in there, hey now, get it to alligator. No, you give me a goddamn English speaking, and I mean English. I mean do it in England. You know. Hello. I don't want those guys either, but fancy English.
Hello.
Michael Caine.
and they're all scams. So you got to say the scams are going to work better in the Queen's English. Hello, I'd like to inform you, you owe the IRS. Yeah, I can't do the
Did you put your iPhone in rice?
I like those guys. They sound like alligator
The Cockney
people.
guys, yeah.
And I'm talking about the southern.
Oi.
No, what's the southern
Cornwall.
Louisiana?
Oh,
Louisiana
the gator
guys.
guys.
The bayou.
Yeah, those bayou
the bayou
guys.
boys.
I say now, you come on there.
Those guys, they got old big old
Water
mouths.
boy, that guy from the Water Boy. What did he? always
Yeah,
say?
that guy.
Now here's what
I have one more thing on this because I had just come
Have as
up.
many things as you want. We're only 11 minutes in.
Okay, good.
I'd like to keep it to one.
We have a quiz. But we're not there
Well,
yet.
because I had just come up with my new line of audio pills.
Yeah.
That when you take, they convert the accent that you're hearing into whatever you'd like it to be.
That's I'm talking about, like a Star Trek bug. You know, like it'll make you talk better.
Exactly. And I am doing this on my own. I'm not in the pockets of these super PACs
Of big
and
audio.
pharma. And why do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
Many reasons. I got one.
Yeah.
Is that he owed the mob some money.
Yeah,
Because they were
that
getting
was
all-
part of it.
Yeah.
But the other part of it was he owed Pfizer the rest of the half.
Of what?
The money.
What money?
The money that he owed for the Jeffrey Epstein fund.
Again, I got to double down on this, man. You got to say more words.
Well, and I got to triple down on this. Both of you seem to be in agreement that Jeffrey Epstein suicide or murder, whichever it was a financial deal.
He was a financial deal gone wrong.
I got to be honest. I think Jeffrey Epstein, not like natural causes. I'm going to go ahead and say he sat on the couch and he said, well, today's my day, and he passed away of a broken heart. Because that's what happens when you take children away from people who love children. He loved them so much he was willing to pay to steal them.
Oh, yeah.
You ever go into a store and you go, I want this so much. Oh, what am I willing to do? I'm willing to steal it. That's how much he loved children.
Right. He's going to break the law for them.
I don't think he kept them.
What do you mean? He would. What do you mean he didn't keep?
He would let him go. He wasn't.
Oh, he would just catch and release. Then what are we mad about?
Well, it's
You're
the
catch and
in-between
release.
part that he did.
Yeah,
that people got a real bone to pick, right?
Oh, you mean the ride home?
Yeah, really.
Mainly what was happening
Yeah.
during the catch.
What?
Yeah, man.
They
The
were jerking
fishermen.
him off. The underage women were jerking him off.
Oh, I read nothing about any of this.
If I could continue down this fisherman analogy,
Sure.
Where the fisherman catches the fish, he doesn't fuck them if they're underage and send them back in the ocean.
Yeah,
Which, that's
but
the big part people had a problem with.
I would say he's putting hooks in their mouth, and that can be worse. What would you rather? Someone
I see what
jerk
you're
you
saying.
off or put a giant hook in your mouth? That's a Sophie's Choice.
That is actually
Yeah.
the plot of Sophie's Choice. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't know. Sophie was a fish. But now I've been...
You can't get rid of a hook mouth scar with therapy, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, we don't know I don't know if we're there yet with talk therapy that you could get rid of that. But right now, no.
But
Yeah.
also you could get rid of it with plastic surgery. So again, I don't know which to choose.
And
Brendan-
and I have a second addendum.
Okay, one more, and then we
Okay.
have to get to this thing Brendan wants to get to
And
because
this is
look at his fingers. He's sweating over there.
I've never seen Sophie's Choice.
I think basically what happens is... Now, I have not seen it. But I think somehow the Nazis have put this woman in a position that she's got to choose between something and her baby. And that's the choice. And I don't know what the other thing
I didn't know
is.
Sophie's Choice was the Nazis. I thought it was about that Cuban food. Sophie's. I thought it was do you want a Cuban sandwich or do you want to go with the plate and with plantains? You ever go to Sophie's? I love Sophie's.
I hate
We used to go.
plantains
Oh, it's the
Same,
best.
man.
because they're too sweet for a banana. I'd say use bananas if you're going to
No.
use plantains.
Sweet plantains are the best
You know,
thing on
I
earth.
used to date a Cuban woman, and she would make.
I remember this.
She would make this dish.
Oh my
with,
God. Where the
with
hell is this going?
Ground beef, rice, and bananas.
You could
it
just
was
see-
phenomenal. Yes, on her. What a lady.
You could just see he's doing 22 miles an hour and a 35. You know we're not getting there anytime soon.
Oh, yeah. Man. He's taking his time. Look at that house. Look at that house. That's
You
a
can
nice
tell because
one.
he just kind of goes, well,
Yep.
let me
would
tell you.
say,
Yeah, man. The great pontificator.
I would
Here he
say
is.
bananas and ground beef. There's no way this could be good, and it was delicious.
Yeah, what'd you make, plantains?
What?
No, bananas. That's what I'm saying.
The banana
do you
doesn't
mean?
fry. No, it doesn't work the same way.
She would just
Science.
put a banana on a plate with a
No,
bunch of
she
ground
would
beef.
cook it. And I was with you, Anthony. I said this can't work, but it
Oh.
worked. It was rice and bananas and ground beef. It was delicious.
We were together?
And then we'd make love.
Wait. You said I was there.
No, I didn't say you were there.
Huh. Okay. Well, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, unless anyone has more addendums.
Oh, I do. I have one.
Because I was
A real
started
quick one.
on a.
I know, but it's okay. It's about the Epstein
'Cause it-
stuff.
Okay.
I don't think he's guilty. I got to be honest. The guy didn't get his day in court, and I give everyone a chance.
Well, they might. What they're saying now is they might take the body to court, and through some kind of technology with his brain,
Yeah.
they and it's not perfected.
They
We
should-
don't know what he's going to say in court.
They should
but
do like
they can-
Tupac.
yeah, they
You
can
do the
kinda-
hologram.
They can drill in because he's got a couple neurons that are still firing because everybody knows after the
Everybody,
human
yeah,
body
sure.
decays, the brain remains active for a 6-month period, and with suicide,
Yeah.
it's a year-long period. So they've got a good window that they can get into that brain. But like I said, much like, have you guys ever seen when Google does a drawing for you?
No.
The Google Neural Network, I think it's called.
Oh,
now, it's not
yeah.
a perfected science just yet, as is this this brain technology. So they are going to bring him to court, but we do not, once again, I don't know how admissible it's going to be.
I hope people are having an enjoyment with what you're talking about, because I have no idea what you're
I'll
talking
tell you what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
this
I'll
one
tell you
goes.
exactly what he's talking
about. We are on the clock for
If
Greg not
you
talking.
need to know what he's talking about,
Yeah.
let me break it down for
Thank you.
Okay.
It's really very simple.
Okay.
He's talking about bringing Jeffrey Epstein's dead corpse into a courtroom, and then he made up a scientific fact about how your neurons still work after you're dead, 6 months if it's a natural or other causes, 1 year if it was suicide. Don't know how your brain knows the difference, and still no explanation.
Depression acts in separate ways. You should know that. I have one more addendum to what Anthony is saying. Now, I imagine this. You walk into the courtroom, right? We say, all right, jurors, come in, right? The jurors come in. Completely dark courtroom. Everything is dark, right? Yep. People come in. Judge comes in. Then all of a sudden, one light, spotlight comes in, right? Boom, right next to the thing. And then hologram Epstein comes out. And he's like, how y'all motherfuckers doing? And people are like, yo, I thought he was dead, you know? And they do like they did in Running Man, or not Running Man. And then we had the Jeffrey, Epstein, Tupac. You get all the dead pedophiles. Michael Jackson comes in.
What's this dead pedophile roundup about?
It's called Dead Pedophile Court. It's a new show.
Don't throw Tupac. No, okay.
What, don't throw two pedophiles?
Yeah, no, don't throw Tupac.
He was not a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
No, but he's a hologram. And everyone knows you can get a hologram will hang out with a hologram pedophile because the thing they have in common the most is they're holograms.
True.
So they're willing to look over, like, look, I'm willing to look past the fact that you're a pedophile. You don't have a solid body like me. We could really talk about that.
We got more talking points.
Yeah, it's like when you see the Italian guy, two Italians talk to each other, it's just like, but we all have marinara, so we'll bond on that. Now, back to your quiz. I'm done on that section.
Well, now, what I hate, as I said, what makes me absolutely disgusting about you is your lack of pride in your country of origin.
It was 17 minutes ago.
You have no.
Who's trying to get into it?
You have no pride in your Italian heritage. You take no integrity in being an Italian American, and that disgusts me. And what I have done to aid you, to try and improve you as human beings, disgusting rat fuck, non-knowing their heritage human beings.
Whoa, don't call us rats.
I have created...
You get into stories the way my wife gets ready for a party. You know, I'm ready to go. I'm out the door. I got keys in my hand, and I look back, and she's ironing her pants.
Yeah. And
we're still over here?
And guess what? She gets to that party. She looks phenomenal. Okay, you look like this slob. I take my time, and guess what happens to the story?
What?
It comes out the door, and people are popping boners left and right. Because it's prepped. It's prepped. It's built up. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
Plus,
I'm ready.
Here's another thing you guys don't.
I was hoping there was another thing.
Because you
weren't done talking.
You guys don't get the messages that I do. The people,
the messages.
The people, their wives.
I'd love to see his secret inbox that he swears about.
I'd love to tell you about the messages I get after this.
Yeah.
Their wives take the sensuality in my voice and they listen to it to become aroused. Because they have problems getting lubricated before sex, and they are given headphones by these listeners, and they just listen to my voice and become wet and lubricated, and so that's another thing that why it's important for me to
blah blah.
It's like he makes us eat breakfast before Christmas presents. You know, it's like let's just get to the presents
now.
Yeah, that's this guy's idea of Christmas. Nah, it's in the fucking wrapping.
Now, here is the Greg and Anthony's Italian American quiz.
First of all, let me say, did you clear this with the Defamation League?
Did you? They're very sensitive.
The Defamation League tied in very heavily with
is it really? All right.
Yeah, so I cleared it with a guy on my street. Gino.
Oh, man, you took the
now,
lead in the water.
Can I say something?
What?
Does the Italians, we're the only people that have a Defamation League?
Yeah.
No.
They don't do anything. It's a mob job.
Yeah.
They don't do shit. They just sit in an office and go, well, I guess that's fine. Come on, man. You didn't act on Super Mario or the Jersey Shore? This is bullshit.
Right,
they didn't do
right.
shit. The Defamation League ain't doing shit.
They have stepped aside for years. Because I remember my mom talking to me about the Italian American Defamation League when I was a kid as like a society that protects us.
Yeah.
I think there's the
they
Jewish
do shit with the Cuomo calling him Fredo.
Anti-Defamation League. I think there's a Jewish anti-defamation.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, I think there's also a general anti-defamation league. They don't like anyone defamed.
I do the Italian Defecation League, and we just poop on the Constitution in the name of Jeffrey Epstein, my hero.
Now,
our king.
in order to buzz in, you got to make an Italian sound.
Yep.
But that's not
Easy.
not a word. It's just a sound.
Great.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's harder to say words.
Question number. Now there'll be 10 questions,
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Question number 1. This Italian American was a major boss,
Ugh.
or was he?
A major boss.
Or was he?
I don't know. What's the big reveal?
He was a major boss, or was he?
If you're gonna, well, can I say this right now?
Yeah.
Are any of these questions spoil The Sopranos for me? Get them out of here.
None of
Yeah,
them.
Think of something else.
None of them will.
All right.
This guy was a major boss, or was he?
I'm mad.
That's not Italian. That's just a horn.
Yeah, you never been to fucking Rome, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All the police
Yeah,
cars
no,
sound
you're
like
right,
that.
You're right. Okay. Okay.
Ah, they gotta sound like
Okay.
Yeah.
that. But the horn maybe I think
Yeah.
sounds like that. What was it now?
Okay. This
How? If you have to hear this again.
this Italian American was a major boss, or was he?
Paul Castellano.
Now, because he definitely was a boss.
Yeah, the or was he part is just
The or was
making
he
me crazy.
The or was he is the
Jimmy
key.
Hoffa.
No, he's not
Okay.
Italian, and he was a boss. The or was he is the key to the whole answer.
So some Italian guy that wasn't a boss.
Or he
So
may
who's
have
somebody
been.
who's like lower in a company?
No, he may have been a boss.
They're
he
all
may not
may
have
have.
been
Everybody in the mob maybe
Let me
wasn't.
tell you.
I get this. It's Tony Danza.
Yeah.
Christ.
Point
I'm
for Anthony.
furious.
Who's the boss? Or was he? Great. See, that's a good question. He's mad, but he's smiling. That's a good question.
What a son of a
Let me
bitch.
say this: if you're looking for a smile, don't look over here.
Well,
You won't
Anthony's
find one.
loving it. This
You're gonna see a frown.
notable Italian American is a tremendous actor, and also
before we keep going, Becky, is there any way to put like Italian music on in the background? Like yeah, exactly. Some kind of Godfather-y kind of music.
Yeah, Buzz. Repeat what you just said, because I already know it's Tony Danza.
Thank you.
Tony Danza's answered all
Yeah,
these
that
questions.
was the first. No, I'm not doing a Tony Danza quiz. I think I've done that before. This Italian American, tremendous actress. Also,
You can't be in a. Oh.
okay, go ahead. Try and
It's like being electrocuted.
try and answer early. Go ahead. You
That's a mob guy being fried because he's worked too many hours at the old high school, and now he didn't do the proper gloves.
I got it.
Okay.
That's a buzz.
Yeah, okay, good.
Mira Sorvino.
No, although I like her.
Yeah.
She's great.
She was great in Relic.
What happened to her?
She.
I just want to be done with this quiz.
Gum disease.
No,
some kind of
Harvey
gum
Weinstein
disease.
buried her career. That's what they said.
Yeah.
And
That's
she's fat?
fucked up.
Yep, this is what happens when we don't protect our women. Anyway, go ahead.
it's
You
fucked
goddamn
up.
call the Defamation League.
Now this actress, tremendous actress. Also, you saw her breasts in a somewhat recent, tremendous movie where a little bit older than you'd think you'd see her breasts, and
Buzz.
it was phenomenal.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
This would be Tomei.
Yes, Marissa Tomei in The
Tomei.
Wrestler.
1-to-1.
So hot.
Yeah.
she's
But
it,
what
man.
was the noise you were making?
What? I don't know. It was a Jewish Italian guy. They like to hang out a lot.
Good enough for me. I didn't write the quiz.
I would like to say, is this royalty-free music, or are we going to be taken off the airwaves?
This should be good.
I trust Becky.
Oh boy.
Oh,
This.
can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to do an ad real quick.
Oh,
Go,
go
yes.
ahead.
It's about the movie Pavarotti that Ron Howard made.
Okay. Yeah.
My mom said it's great.
And what's our what are we getting paid on that?
Even split. 50-50.
So this question
We,
3.
let's skip to the end.
I like this quiz.
What do you mean skip to the end? This
It's a good quiz.
See,
Maybe I'm agitated for no reason.
Well,
I might
then,
be on my period.
I know.
Could be.
This
Well,
Italian.
ever since Epstein, they found his body. We're all a little bit.
Uncle Epstein.
We're
they
all
got
a little
him
bit
again.
upset.
Yeah.
Old that they're gonna drag him into the courtroom of the old Weekend at Jeffrey's move. You know.
A fun movie
Oh,
that
that's
maybe
fun.
Rad Dudes Studios finally makes. Weekend at Jeffrey's.
Yeah, get some strings on those hands.
This notable Italian American was one of the finest figure skaters ever. Clue available upon buzz-in.
Buzz.
What happened to that
Clue. I'll take a clue.
guy? There's also a song about him. Sort of a
Skier?
funny song. No, figure skater. One of the finest.
Dominic the Donkey. It's the only Italian song we have.
No.
Okay.
That's a
That's
motorcycle.
an Alfa Romeo revving up the go.
In unforgettable noise. If you've ever sat over that 600 horsepower and let the baby purr and felt the tingle in your taint, that's an unforgettable noise.
Hell yeah, dude. Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. Cruising down the Amalfi Coast. I could tell you about my childhood, but I won't right now. Brian Boitano.
Yes. Remember
Oh,
from South Park. What would Brian Boitano do?
Yeah.
This is Italian American. This is every Italian American's favorite vegetable.
Buzz.
Yes.
Well, it's a setup here.
I mean,
I'll
this
tell
is-
you, yeah.
Wow. I'm going to say, I'll say it in English. Eggplant.
Yes, eggplant. You all.
I would like to say
I'd like to say it may
controversial.
answer.
I don't know that you know what you led into, but maybe
This could also double as an Italian American's least favorite vegetable.
I believe what you're referring to is for some reason Italian Americans use eggplant
I know.
as a slur against African Americans.
Yes.
Yes.
What's that about?
What's it about? They don't like them.
Yeah.
But they love eggplant, so is that not a
I
compliment?
guess the slur is that he's calling them the same color as the
Yeah.
eggplant, and they're referring to them only as a
eggplant's
color.
purple.
No, an eggplant's black.
Yeah, I was always confused with this as a kid as well because I had heard the term quite a bit, and I always thought the same thing. I was like, an eggplant is purple.
I will say this: they hate him, but they love him. That's the thing about these Italians because they grew up together,
Yeah,
and they're always just like, "80s fucking guy, give me a hug." And it's like, what?
and I think Eddie Murphy kind of said it best. They're too similar.
They're too similar.
They're too similar, and anytime you meet somebody that's exactly like you, you walk away and you're like, "Fuck that guy."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, that guy is you.
That
and
guy
that's
is you.
why.
Yeah.
If
The Defamation League is going to come after us for this one.
Let him come.
Question 5. If you are a 52-year-old upper middle class Italian American, you live in New Jersey, and you wear those button-down shirts.
Yes, with the stripes.
They look like a regular button-down shirt, but then if you pull the cuff up, it's got like a paisley design or something.
Oh,
on it.
sure, yeah.
You know, that's sort of
Yeah.
a divorced dad type shirt.
Uh-huh.
If you're
I think I
wearing
know.
those shirts, who is your favorite comedian?
Buzz.
Yes.
Easy. I mean, you don't even have to have the shirts.
Yeah.
If
You
you're
gotta-
a guy from New Jersey
What
who
about the buzz?
hung out with an Italian,
But you got to make the buzz
I'm gonna
noise.
make the buzz.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah,
Okay.
give me a chance.
My bad.
What happened to him?
That's a guy complaining that Teresa burned the fucking cutlets again.
Yeah.
You fucking overcooked the cutlets, Teresa. What the fuck? You know you gotta fucking hit them with a hammer before you put them in. Make them nice and thin. You use the 4C. You always use 4C breadcrumbs, okay? That's it. That being said, the only comedian, if you're an Italian, there's only one comedian, and that is Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yes.
Yes. There is comedy and there's Sebastian.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There is it. And man, if that guy doesn't paint a picture of an Italian home, I don't know his. We call him Norman Rockwell of words. He'll tell you about a real Italian house. Like the plastic. Why do we cover the furniture in the basement? We live in the basement. Covered in plastic.
I watched just a couple of minutes last night of his whatever his most recent special is.
Yeah?
There's one bit. I don't know that you'd go out on a line and call this a bit. He just goes, "They're doing Uber." Uber.
Why are you doing it over here? Where are they gonna park? There's no parking.
A red sweater? A red sweater?
That being said, Sebastian,
Wow.
rest in peace, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Oh, we're talking about blue jeans. Blue jeans with a full cup of lemonade. What?
You show up to the Borgata Casino with a fucking cooler? Who are Who are these
Aren't you
people?
embarrassed?
You are these people with the coolest.
When I opened for him, I don't know if this was on any of his specials, but he's talking about this, like how the Asian kid was the smartest kid in class. Very offensive.
Very true.
And
okay,
and,
two different takes.
Two different dicks.
he goes. I'm sitting in the back with some other comic.
Where was this at? When did you open for him?
I opened for him at the Egg in Albany.
Okay.
Big theater, is fun.
Yeah.
Guy didn't speak a word to me. We had the same dressing room. Didn't say a word. Did a great job. Did not say a word.
That's right. Because very Italian. Italians, they keep their mouths shut.
He goes,
That's what it is.
So he's talking about how the Asian kid always being the smartest.
afraid a name will slip out.
and he's going. He goes. She's bringing her test up first. She's bowing to the teacher. She's got chopsticks. And I'm going to the guy in the back. The fuck does she's got chopsticks? Like you're just saying. That's it.
Yeah,
You can't just stretch jokes to the point of insanity.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, she's Asian. Clearly, she's carrying chopsticks.
Yes.
Like, what? You're just.
She uses two pencils at once and writes like chopsticks.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Even that would have made more sense than she's going up to the teacher. She's got chopsticks.
She's hanging out with Genghis Khan.
Okay, question 6. This is very Anthony based, but don't worry, Greg, because payback's coming your way. Name 2 Italian American quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
And I'll give you a little hint. Both have M last names.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
Okay, I really want to think about my sound. Can I have a second to think about my sound?
Hey, listen, if there's one thing about the Rad Dude cast, time is all we got, baby. I don't even know what it is.
I'll tell you this, whatever you did brought over the cat.
Get this fucking moolie out of here.
My God,
Oh,
Greg.
It's a black cat.
I know,
but that's not.
Is that something I should be worried about?
I mean, I'm worried about.
I don't want the cat definition league on me.
I don't think it's the cat dimension league that's
I
going
think
to
it's
be on
him,
you.
man.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
That's when I go to court. I'll go, Anthony and Brendan, I'm fine, so I'm cleared of all charges.
Yeah, I mean, Your Honor, come on.
Why don't you was cool? What do you think I'm doing over here?
Now, what was that noise you're making?
Why are you kicking me out of the house? I'm only 37. Please, I need a few more years to live here in the basement.
Oh, the mom's kicking him out.
Yeah, you know,
Questionable. I'll accept it, but questionable because we all know an Italian mom never kicks you out.
That's right.
We did, but I'll accept it. It's a feasible. Maybe this guy did something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll give you quintuple points if you get this one.
Yeah, man. I'll go with Eli and Peyton Manning, the 2 Italian brothers.
Nope. Eli's still playing, not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my God!
Also,
because he's Italian. He's a New Jersey quarterback. He's a good boy. He's one of us. He got brown hair.
Now, Anthony,
Big fucking head, but a good boy.
for the
Dumb as a fucking stump. This dumb kid looks like he got hit in the head with a 2x4, but he's one of us.
Haircut like a kid that a priest fucks, but good boy.
Anthony, for the steal. I believe you can know this one. I will answer questions if need be.
That was the trumpet before Julius Caesar would come into the room.
Yes. Yeah.
Dan Marino and Joe Namath.
Namath, not starting with an M.
Yeah, but his name is Joe, huh?
His name is Joe. That's every guy.
Well,
There's M
hold
in
on.
there.
Yeah.
You're onto something with the Joe there, my friend. You're onto something with the
Buzz.
Joe.
Buzz.
Okay, yeah.
That guy was ordering ice cream. I know that.
Now, I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Anthony, who's the guy who did the skateboard he skateboarded down the block? And they were like, "Why are you skateboarding? You're a fucking quarterback."
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
That's right about
No,
that.
not him. Not.
But
a
he
Hall
is
of Famer.
Italian.
He is Italian.
And his name is Joe.
And his name is Joe.
Not in the
what
Hall
are we
of
doing?
Fame.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, not in the Hall of Fame
So what
yet.
are we doing?
Yet.
Yeah.
You know? And then we're talking about the Football Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe
well,
Magliacano. Is it Joe Maglicano?
Kid we went to school with.
Not Joey Mags?
Is that
No,
Joe?
this is more
Boots?
kind of a non-traditional Italian name, but then when you think about it, it is clearly an Italian name.
Lemon Benevicio.
Yes, that is correct. When I said a quarterback in the Hall of Fame with a name that starts with M, I meant Lemon Bonavicio.
Hey, I'm gonna be. Hey, go down long. I'm gonna throw you a lemon. Hey, I'm lemon. I throw lemons.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
me.
go long, real long.
Go long. Yeah, go up. Yeah.
You know me, I'm a little bit sweet, I'm a little bit sour. Lemon Bonavicio.
Hey.
Come to my house,
Hey, call Frankie. Tell him to come over here. I'm gonna throw the fucking ball around with him, that little fucking prick. Anyway, what's the answer? Or Anthony has the answer.
Well, Dan Marino's a definite, right?
Definite,
That's the one you
no
think
question.
Of.
And
That's
this
the big one that
guy,
jumps out.
I'll give you a clue. He is
Can you
Dan
give me a
Marino.
team?
I won't give you the team
Okay.
yet because that's a dead giveaway. He's
All right.
Dan Marino era.
Yeah.
More successful than Dan Marino
Whoa, really?
in terms of. Well, Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl,
That's
which one
true.
of the all great. Greg's just Googling stuff.
Yeah, I got.
That's illegal.
I'm not taking this one, but it's for something else. I got something
And
else.
his first name is Joe.
First name is Joe.
And-
I think looking at him, you
Okay.
would not associate him as a Italian.
Okay.
But he is an Italian
Just
American.
I'm really having trouble here. Just can I get the team name? And I'll get it right off the bat.
49ers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Who?
Fuck, man. How did I know? Joe Montana.
Yeah, Joe Montana. Montana's a
Oh, my God,
Italian
that's
name.
an
It's just
Italian
a weird.
name.
You don't think of it as
Yeah.
Italian because of the state Montana,
Right.
But it is actually a very Italian name.
Yeah.
Now, Greg.
God, I can't believe.
Wait, I have 1 point quick. I have a 1 point question between you two, real quick.
Okay.
Right.
Now I go. Name one Italian superhero.
Hey, what the fuck? Get out of here. Close
right.
your fucking thing.
All right.
Close your fuck.
All right.
You fuck.
What?
You fuck. I told you.
What?
I
That was
said
gonna be a question.
to your fucking face.
What?
This one's
Yeah, but then it's coming back to
skewed
you.
to Anthony,
Oh.
but it's coming back your way, and now you've Googled.
That's the question?
So now you got to
No.
do one that wasn't
Well, I
Googled.
know the
next-
answer. I knew the answer. I was Googling to see if I can get three more.
Now,
Uh-huh.
because you've Googled.
I didn't even Google.
You might
I
want to
know
take points
this.
away.
Okay, now you got to say 4 of them.
Well, I think I only know 2.
Okay.
I believe Bruce Wayne, and I'll die on that. That guy's an Italian if I've ever seen one.
Interesting,
He's got
man.
a real. His parents. He's got real fucking mommy issues. Of course, I have to go with the number 1 Italian superhero, the guy who can't get over something, Frank Castiglione.
Right.
Frank
Punisher,
Castle,
right.
the Punisher.
Sure.
Give me some hints.
Well, as I researched,
The Huntress.
many more of them.
The Huntress is a DC superhero. She's Italian.
Many more of them were bad guys.
Scorpion's Italian. Any of the mob bosses.
Carmine Falcone.
The Falcone.
Falcone. These
yeah.
are all super villains.
And that right.
Rockslide's a good guy, but he's Italian.
There's also, according to what I looked up, the second Venom. Not the
Yeah.
first Venom, the second Venom.
Oh, really?
was
Well, Matt
Italian.
Gargan. He's the Scorpion. Same
There's-
person.
There's also a guy. There's also a Marvel or DC. Marvel character that's just Italian Spider-Man.
Yes, there's an Italian Spider-Man, of course. He was a TV show. Yeah, he's great.
I think I've seen YouTube videos of that. somehow.
Yeah, the Italian Spider-Man
Yeah.
is very fun. Tarantula is also an Italian guy.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, that was
But
easy.
I'm a little hurt that you didn't have faith that the payback would come
didn't
around to
think that
you,
that'd be it. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'd give you Anthony got a taste of his interests. Give you a taste of your
No,
interests.
that's good.
I always
And
do.
I also
Never-
named 6.
What you did. You did very good. This.
You did very good, like a little boy.
And we're getting close to the end. As always, it's still a tie. This legendary Italian-American pro wrestler you wouldn't expect him to be Italian-American. Probably most people think he's not.
Kevin Nash, Buzz.
No. Possibly, I don't know. But this,
Can I name any Italian wrestler?
No, because this guy is probably the biggest legend there is.
Buzz.
Not the biggest, not Ric Flair.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
Not the biggest.
I would say for a generation, he was clearly the biggest.
All right, let Anthony go.
That was the beautiful Monica Bellucci putting a great silk Italian
Wow.
bra over her exquisite breasts.
What
Yes.
exquisite breasts.
Bruno Sammartino.
No,
Definitely
but that
Italian
would work.
and huge.
That would work because that. But this guy, the guy I'm thinking of, is that doesn't work because the question noted that he was unexpectedly Italian.
Buzz.
Yeah,
Buzz.
gun cock.
Hell yeah. Putting two pieces of lead behind an old woman's back. Vendetta is a vendetta.
Yeah.
Can I go with, is it Terry? Is it Terry Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
Terry's
Terry
last name?
Balea.
Balea.
Yeah. One of our great
Yeah.
Italians.
Real American, all right.
You goddamn
real liar. You're a real Italian.
Yeah.
2 questions remaining. Again, the score is tied. Name 5 Italian slurs. These are slurs for Italians, not slurs Italians say.
Can we just rapid fire them?
Yeah, both rapid fire them.
All right.
Grease monkey.
Guinea.
Wetback.
Wop.
Chink.
Wetback not accepted. Chink not accepted.
What? I call my Italian people chinks all the time because they're always like, I don't know what that
So
means.
far, you've got grease monkey, wop, and
Goomba.
Goomba. Yeah, 4.
Guinea.
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 Ginzo.
Ginzo. Yeah, that covers it. You missed Dago.
Well, we're going
Oh, yeah.
still. Dago. Faggot. They say it a lot.
Oh boy.
That's true.
Okay, now we're coming to the deciding
Meatball.
question. Again,
Marinara
people
brain.
say meatball.
Anything that we eat.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
use against us.
Squid eyes.
What what's it go like when an Italian gets run over by a car?
What does it go like?
What does it go like?
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, they go wop wop wop.
That's hilarious. What's this? Okay, you can see.
Greg's holding his nose and making sort of a swimming noise motion with one arm. What is that?
That's a fucking seagull flying over Italy. Why is Italy shaped like a boot?
Why?
You can't fit that much shit in a sneaker.
Yeah.
That's what my stepfather said to me when I was 6. And I was like, dude, I'm
George-
Italian, you piece of shit.
Now,
That was the last question?
no, we're tied
Oh,
going
okay.
into the final question.
All
The
right.
final question I will, of course, adjudicate.
She's
I
really
will
beating me on
judge.
this water challenge that you don't know I'm doing with you.
You're trying to keep up with me in terms of water drinking? You know
I'm trying to beat you. I'm trying to beat you.
Do you know how much water I drink per day?
What?
A glass and a half?
When I saw, how you're supposed to drink 8 glasses of water a day?
Yeah, but
as
that's
a
a myth.
kid,
Yeah.
I thought they said 80, and I've been living
Come
that.
on.
I've been yes, I've been living 80 glasses of water my whole life. That's why my skin is so luxurious.
Vivacious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've got a real luxurious skin
Because
tone.
I'm always hydrated. I've had many problems in my life. Mental problems, erectile dysfunction, turf toe, but never anything to do with any type of.
You never been too dry.
I've never been too dry.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I live the exact opposite. I do a teaspoon of water a day, and that's why I've got 60 kidney stones a week. I am living a dry life. I don't put lotion on my face. I don't drink water in the summer. And I am dried out.
Well, no, good for you, man. There's a crisis in Africa always about it, so you're doing the right thing.
Dude, my liver looks like an old leaf. Just crunched out.
ready to crumple. Now, the deciding question, and this is a matter of opinion, and I will, of course, judge, being the most responsible, as well as the sexiest voice.
That's crazy. That's crazy for him to think he has the sexiest voice. Put the headphones on, Anthony.
People
Listen to this.
Okay, let's
Hang on,
okay,
let's
let's
give
do
him
a
a-
Is the
sex.
Italian music still going?
Yeah.
Let's do a sex voice
I
competition.
can't believe you haven't had the headphones
Do
on.
a sex voice competition before the last
Oh, that's
question.
pretty good,
We'll do
yeah.
a sex
Dude, I
voice
clearly
competition.
have.
Okay, you go
I
ahead.
clearly
You give
have
it to the women.
sexiest
You give
voice.
it to the women.
Anthony, give me something to say.
Talk about this new Dove chocolate bar that's coming out.
I got this new Dove chocolate bar, and my God, does it taste good. It's covered in chocolate. On the inside, almonds, peanut butter, a little bit of cock. I put that thing in your mouth, and my God, your teeth are going to fall out, and that's okay, because I like a wet blow job, man. Anyway, that's it. That's my sexy voice.
Anthony, give me
I'll give you
to talk
something.
about.
Okay, cool. As you know, Omaha Steaks is a great
knew you were talking about Omaha
steaks line company, and for $59.99, you get 4 steaks. You get a couple tartlets, from what I understand.
Tartlets.
Some chickens, and I believe you get some kind of hot dogs as well. So that's a great deal. And Brendan, if you'd like to talk further on that, you could go right ahead.
Ladies, do you ever find yourself short on meat? You sit around saying, I wish I had some steaks, maybe some tartlets, some hot dogs from what I understand, all for the affordable price of $59.99. Well, you might just be in luck. 'Cause baby, I got what you need here at Omaha Steaks, delivered right to your door. And these hot dogs, they're thick.
You even gave him the better one. You gave him the more sexual ad.
Okay, well, we'll do another one.
Well, I want to do a sex off. Look at this.
Okay.
Listen, hear that? I've even changed. This is forever how I talk now. The rest of the podcast, forever.
Well, why don't you do Omaha Steaks too?
Do you want me to do Omaha Steaks?
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe
Well, I want to tell you
it
about my
just so
game I used
happens we're both so powerful that maybe if we combine forces. So give us something to do.
Well,
to
he's got this
to play.
game
Real
that he
quick,
wanted to play.
I used to play this game when I was little.
I know what this is.
Yeah. This little game. You don't know about it. It's called 7 Kisses. All right? And here's how you play 7
maybe
Kisses.
I do know about it.
This is how you play. All right? You get 7 of your best men friends. Right? You tell them, go away. I don't need 7 friends. I need 1 friend. 6 strangers. Okay? And then you close your eyes, you put a blindfold on. And then you kiss all 7 men, and you say, oh, that one's Dave. The game is find your friend within 7 kisses. You get 3 chances. 3 chances, 7 men, 1 is your friend, 7 kisses in heaven.
So I'd like to get this out there. If you could hashtag 7 kisses,
Hashtag 7
we'd love to
kisses.
get video of you guys. Now it
Kiss
can
7
be because
friends.
sometimes it's hard to get together 6 strangers. If you could even do it with, you could even play 3 kisses. But if you
No, you got to kiss something. It could be a steak. It could be a box of cereal.
no, because then
You
they're
have to
gonna
decide
know.
which
It's got
one's
to be
Dave.
human. So you pick one
Find Dave.
friend that you're gonna narrow down, and you kiss
No.
3 to 4 other people.
Could be a cat's
Could
butthole.
be 7. No, it can't be a cat's butthole.
It could be an electric socket.
I know.
It
Listen,
could be a printing press.
I will know.
1 is Dave.
Okay.
Can you find Dave?
All right.
7 kisses.
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's
Yes.
what we're gonna do
I'll kiss you 7 times
right
now.
now. No, this is what we're gonna do right now.
Shut up and kiss me.
This is what we're gonna do right now.
What?
You're gonna close your eyes.
I'm not going to close my eyes.
You're gonna close your eyes.
They're closed.
No, you're gonna close your eyes. You're not
they're
gonna
so
open
closed.
your eyes.
All I see is you.
No, hold on. Hold
your
on. I'm
lips.
very serious.
Uh-huh.
Me and Anthony are each gonna give you a peck on the lips.
You better put your fucking tongue down my
No,
throat.
and you have to decide which one was Anthony.
I'll only know through tongue.
No, you're not getting tongue.
Well, tongue's coming to you.
Swear to God, you keep your eyes closed.
Swear to God that my tongue is coming down your mouth.
Now, no, keep your eyes closed.
Kiss my nose.
Anthony, peck on the lips is
Okay.
it.
Oh, this is a great game.
You gotta
I bet
guess
you.
which one
This
is
is all
Anthony.
Greg has ever wanted. We're playing right into his
Wow,
hand.
is this my birthday?
Yeah. Jesus.
Give me. Okay, it's called 7
All
kisses.
right.
You have to kiss me 7 times. I'll describe what's happening. I feel someone's thighs moving up my thighs. It's a thigh game now. I gotta keep them. All right, they're closed. Do we have a blindfold? Because it's gonna be hard for me not to exacerbate. Because my eyes always open when I come. Huh? Don't wait. I heard you talking. You guys gotta mix it up. Also, I know Anthony's breath, so make sure he keeps his breath away. Okay. 6 kisses, starting now.
Well, you can't burp away from the fucking thing.
All right, you guys better get close because I can't keep my eyes open closed this long. I'll go into a panic attack. Just kiss me already.
Well, I can't wait for him to get in line.
Someone kiss me.
You should both chew gum though.
I am. I got.
Well,
I got something to go.
I'm opening my eyes till you guys figure this shit out.
Close your eyes.
Can we get 6 more men in here? Just pretend it's 6 other men, and I'll just kiss everybody. That was Brendan. I tasted his tongue.
That's fucking Anthony. he didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
Because
Really
you
got
got
out of
it
that
right
one.
away. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
he did try and get tongue. He tried to get
Yeah,
tongue.
of course he did.
I
He's a
went-
fucking lunatic, man. You don't think he's gonna try to do that?
I went
That's all
in
he's
for the
ever
kiss.
wanted his whole life.
This guy's doing a lip bite tongue move.
You goddamn right I
The
did.
fact that you'd be surprised by that.
What?
You know, they always say, you know, well, what were you doing hanging around in that neighborhood, miss? That you were shocked by that is
This
wow.
guy went for tongue.
Of course, I'm
First
surprised
date.
he didn't try to finger you.
I'm the king of
Have
7
you ever
kisses.
kissed a man for that long?
What?
I think that might be the longest I've ever kissed a man on the lips.
I'll tell you this. That is the furthest I've ever gotten with a man.
Me
That's
too.
not touching a penis in my mouth. No, I stuck my tongue in a mouth. I've never done that before with a man, I don't think.
Yeah.
This was my dad. My dad gave me herpes when I was little. I saw it on his lip, too. I was like, dude, what are you doing? I was little. He kissed us on the lip, and we all had fever sores after that. I remember the day. That dick. Anyway, what's the last question?
The last question.
There was a question.
Yes, the deciding.
Okay, hang on. No. Get the gum out of your mouth.
What? Oh.
Because it's the worst thing in the world.
All right.
We will literally lose listeners. Sorry, here's a tissue.
Oh, there we go.
Now,
Yeah, literally, I'm looking at you going. It was the wildest I've ever seen.
for those of you, maybe that all couldn't be heard on microphone, but
It
I
could be
did
heard.
kiss Greg.
It was a kiss heard
I
around the
kissed
world.
his lips. He tried to French kiss me. He tried to give me a Frencher.
That kiss was as powerful as when Franz Ferdinand was shot.
My
That started a revolution of love.
my old college roommate used to call.
He started World War I.
What? What did I say?
You called it a revolution of love.
Yeah. Well, that kiss started a revolution of love. That was the Franz Ferdinand assassination of kisses. I got my tongue in there pretty good, too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
My old college roommate used to call blowjobs an Indian Frencher. I don't really know why.
Frencher. I like that because you gotta keep your legs
Yeah, he would
crossed.
say I got an Indian Frencher.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, it did make sense. He's dead now. Good guy. But now the last question, final question on Greg and Anthony's Italian-American Pride quiz. Best all-time Italian-American and why? You both get to answer. I will decide.
There's only one choice. You go first, Anthony. Ooh.
That's a veal palm sizzling on the grill. Rocky Balboa.
Oh, God.
Why? Because he's the champ.
Okay.
That's why.
I'll take that. Greg?
Rocky Balboa. There's no ifs, ands, or ands about it. There is only one great Italian. He is Sylvester Stallone. He's the greatest. He defeated everyone. Unbeatable. Let me make my noise. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's the sound of clams cooking in the oven. How you doing? Rocky Balboa, number 1 Italian. Second, Sylvester Stallone. Third, Frank Stallone.
Yeah.
That is, in fact, the correct answer.
Can I say number 4? Maserati.
Number 5, Sasquatch's hairy back. Not a lot of people know he's got an Italian back.
And I'm going to say number 6, a Ferrari alla vodka. That's when you buy a Ferrari and you pour enough nice vodka sauce all over the fucking thing. And you drive that right to Mara's house.
I like that. I like Italians.
I'm going to go ahead and say number 7, Verona. The entire town of Bloomfield, of Verona, New Jersey. Very good. What do you say, Brendan?
I like it. I like the idea of Italians
This guy's
just
halfway through.
giving up on using saints' names, and it's just like, who's that? Oh, yeah, that's Ferrari Vespucci. That's Ducati.
He's half car, half you ask too many questions.
Yeah, wait, what was her name? You know who I don't like? You know who I don't have any respect for? What was Chrissy's girlfriend?
Oh, that rat.
That fucking rat.
That fucking.
You're gonna ruin the
Don't ruin it for
Sopranos.
him.
What am I
Don't
going to ruin? I never even saw the show.
Christ.
But I'll tell you this, they ain't going to find
You never
her.
even saw the
Shit.
show.
Oh,
Guy never even saw the show.
That was the first
Deborah.
thing. That's
What?
the only thing
I can't ruin
said.
a show I never saw.
He can't ruin the show. He never saw.
I never even seen it because it fucking
never
it
even seen the
insults
show.
the Italian Americans. It puts us in a bad light.
Yeah, it puts us in a bad light across the board. You're
Yeah.
gonna sit here and tell you he saw the show. He didn't see the show.
And when Melfi has a miscarriage,
Yeah, that's you. Don't talk.
Christ,
Sit here and talk.
I never
about,
saw the show, man.
He never saw the show.
I did see the last episode because of Holstein.
Everybody saw the last episode.
Yeah.
And that was the greatest day on local radio in the history
Bloomfield, New
of the tri-state area. Z100, you just have guys calling up. They'd be like, Vinny, you're on the air. And be like, yo, Elvis, I got a big fucking problem. What's up with that ending? Jesus.
It ended in Holstein's, our neighborhood ice cream shop where my brother used to work at.
Yeah.
That's where we used to go after football games.
Well,
You were in football?
I used to keep the stats.
They shot a lot of Marvel movies have been shot in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Parts of them.
Yes, I know this.
Because Cleveland.
Because whenever the city looks like it's blown to bits.
Yeah, well, that's no. It is kind of true because Cleveland. It's similar to they'll do it in Detroit too.
Right.
Toronto has a similar thing, but Toronto's a little bit more expensive. Cleveland has a thing where it looks like a city, but when the movie studio's like, okay, how much do you want to shut down that street? They can just be like, oh, just do it. No one drives there.
Yeah, we don't have to call us.
Yeah,
just
you don't
film.
Go ahead. There's
Yeah.
no one here.
I'll tell you, yeah.
Do whatever you want.
I'll tell you this right now. We're happy you got permits. You never needed it.
Yeah. You don't need
Didn't
to
have to.
fire the special effects guy because you can blow up that building.
Yeah.
Fine.
Actually, you'd be helping us out.
Yeah, we will let you. We've been trying to get that done for a few years now.
Yeah.
Do us a favor. Slow
Yeah.
it down.
We've been trying to claim insurance on a lot of this stuff.
You ever seen that movie, Batteries Not Included?
Yeah.
What a great movie.
What's that about?
Old people and aliens.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I saw 2 movies last night. One great, one horrible. Great
Yeah.
movie called The Last Nights. Now this, I think, must have been.
Oh
a
my
movie-
God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you have something very important to say?
No.
Because I got a big thing we have to do right now, and I apologize.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes for Anthony's Corner.
Oh, boy.
My alarm almost didn't go off.
Anthony's Corner.
We got a big one today, guys.
I apologize. My alarm didn't go off.
Okay. Oh, man, as you know, Christmas is right around the corner.
Oh, is it not Italian themed?
Oh, yeah.
This is the Italian episode.
It certainly is. Yeah, Christmas is right around the corner.
Sure,
and,
6-7 months
A lot
away.
of people are wondering what to put in these stockings this year.
Oh, good.
And I am offering a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the kiddies that are bad, but they're still hungry. So, you know how Santa Claus offers you coal every year? This is coal dipped in pepperoncinos.
Peppercino? What is that?
That's
Pepperoncino.
a banana pepper, similar to a banana pepper.
Fair enough.
What I've done in my laboratory is I have whittled down pepperoncinos to a fine liquid, and the coals are dipped in pepperoncino sauce and put in these stockings so that when your kids, you want to let them know they're bad, but they could suck on the coal pepperoncinos and get a nice little tasty treat for their mouths.
And?
And it's only $4.95 a cold peppercino if you act now. But if you don't act now, the price goes up drastically. The price goes up fourfold. It's $28.95. I wouldn't do the math on a cold peppercino. And if you act now, I'll throw in one of my exclusive wet TV guides.
Wet TV guy?
This is a TV guide that's been soaked in water for 2 months to have no effect. And if you act now, I'll throw in some of my old dad's wingtip shoes.
That sounds pretty good.
Now, my dad has been dead for years, so it's only one pair of shoes I have wrestled from his bony, skeletal feet from the grave.
Oh, are you saying that? Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Rad Dude cast. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and spread the word around, man. Post it on your social media, post it on your Instagram, do all that stuff. We're trying to grow. I got that whole fucking promo going, guys. I got that $50. That's not a joke. I got the $50 Cheesecake Factory gift card, and once we get back into the top 100 on the iTunes charts, I am going to pick one listener who shared, or they've got to prove that they shared or spread the word, and I'm going to draw at random, and they're going to get this $50 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm not lying.
Yeah. Also, the Rad Dudecast trade is still on. We got a Batman jacket up. I didn't put it on Instagram yet. Batman jacket to trade because we're trading up. We're trading that Batman jacket this week.
Yeah,
And
maybe I'll sell something.
sell.
I don't know. Isn't everybody selling something?
Say your dates.
Okay.
You
I got no
September
peppercino.
6th and 7th, I'll be at the beautiful, recently renovated Bananas Comedy Club in Hasbrook Heights.
All they did was get rid of the banana sign.
Well, that's enough for me.
I do love them there.
Greg is featuring, and Brendan is going to do every guest spot he can get his little fucking hands on.
His greasy fucking hands.
And then September 12th, I will be at the wonderfully beautiful, brand new Reverie Brewing Company brewery in Newtown, Connecticut, which recently had a tragedy. So it'd be great if you could come out and we could all laugh again. And September 20th and 21st. That's right, everybody. Mark those dates down. I'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's not going to be a bad night, but it's going to be a good night because I'll be a Good Night's Comedy Club. And then we've got September 27th. Now this is a big one, guys. This is a Friday night.
Yeah.
And this is at the Hamptons.
Uh-huh.
This is the bathroom. He's still going.
This guy's got so many plugs. It's crazy.
It's at the Bayshore Theater in Sag Harbor. Now, for this one, from what I understand, tickets are going so fast they might have to add an addition to the theater.
That's what they could do. Not another day. They're going to put a whole new wing on. Why? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. We're going to add a wing.
And then we've got a couple, our last dates here on the calendar, October 11th and 12th. And this is a couple weeks before Halloween, so feel free to come in costume to these shows at Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Wow.
It'd be great to see everybody. And as you know, October 31st is Halloween. Mark your calendar. And October 27th
Mark our calendar for Halloween.
Diwali, which is the Indian New Year.
God bless. I only have one plug, and that is to abstain from seeing Anthony live, as I hate him, and I love him. I love everybody. Goodbye.
This episode of the Rad Dudecast was recorded at Remember to Be Happy Studios. Production by Becky Rodriguez at Human Places, the EZA 3, with video editing by Tanner Williams, Low Kinky 69.